Social sustainability requires growth so our communities, schools, and local economies remain vibrant. With improving access to high quality education, healthcare, hospitals, broadband, arts, and entertainment, whether you live in our largest city or smallest rural community, quality of life is enhanced by quality services. Broad geographic pockets of disparity is not our state's pathway to social sustainability. Demand fuels property values, and property taxes fuel education. For us to keep more of our property tax dollars working for Johnson County and to stop the legislature from arguing and finally fully fund education, all we need do is increase statewide demand for rural housing. Why rural housing? Bear with me. The exodus of 100,000 rural Kansans during the Dust Bowl and Depression era, coupled with agricultural advancements and economy of scale, were like a 1-2 punch for local rural economies all across our state. Now, 89 years later, many towns have lost their schools, the merchant class all but gone, Main Street replaced by chain and regional big box retailers. The annual attrition of our rural youth, lack of economic opportunity, and stagnant property values have prematurely aged many of our rural communities, saddling them with an eroding tax base as their population ages, just as demand for high-quality healthcare services increases. In 1930, there were over 166,000 farms. In 2017, just under 59,000. According to kansasdemographics.com, we have 668 cities and towns. 471 have less than 1,000 residents, and nearly half of these have fewer than 100. It was the plenty of the prairie that gave rise to our largest cities and towns. It's time to extend our prosperity with a statewide plan to replenish the prairie. How? Through the use of economic green zones, Kansas can implement a rural pro-growth strategy to reverse this trend, drawing 25,000 families to rural Kansas, absorbing excess inventory and preparing the communities for planned growth. Since 2012, the average statewide property value in Colorado has increased by over $53,000, creating a windfall in tax revenues. In Kansas, our statewide average was just under 15,000. Colorado's population grew by over 547,000 residents, averaging 82,000 a year. In Kansas, our population grew by 27,000 residents, roughly 3,800 a year. With industrial hemp, Kansas can echo Colorado's success. For farmers, a new drought-resistant cash crop processed locally to create green manufacturing jobs for their neighbors and friends all across rural Kansas. With industrial hemp, Salina could become the bioplastic capital of the Midwest, Topeka a leader in sustainable paper, El Dorado a leader in biofuel, and Independence the leader in biobricks for home construction and insulation. Kansas farmers will grow the way, and together we will build our way to social, economic, and environmental sustainability. Thank you.